Welcome back, gang. Alright, so right now there's a pinger. It's kind of like, it's pretty much like a Metal Gear. It's a bipedal walking tank. What you want to do with this particular enemy, there's a weak point on the back of its head. Kind of looks like it's a protruding part. Kind of looks like the bone on the back of a human skull. You can actually see it when I zoom in right here. It looks almost identical. You're basically gonna shoot at it enough times where it's gonna drop the pinger to the ground, and that's gonna kill it. The only problem is the Scar just does not have the firepower that you need. I'm actually just sitting there trying to see how many clips it's going to take before it goes down. With that being said, I do still have the M60. So that's actually a heavier weapon that's going to do a lot more damage in a quicker time frame. It has this concussive blast that you can see right there. It's basically it's got a knockback to it. But one thing that I cannot stress enough: when you take down this pinger, you definitely need to go over and get the nano catalyst from it. It's like 2,000, so you really can't miss it. Alright, so this thing basically is patrolling in several different routes. And as you can see, the weak point on it is extremely large, so it's not like you can miss it. The only problem is this thing has very good sensors, so if you start shooting at it, it's going to right away turn around to your location. And I mean, what the Marines are doing right now, they're just throwing grenades at it, and that's not really gonna do anything. You have to hit that weak part on the back of its head. Okay, so as you can see, I have the nano recharge on here. As you can probably notice, as I'm sitting there, the battery usage is not really that quick. It does go down quite a bit faster, but if you look at the recharge on it, it's almost instantaneous. So it's worth getting, especially if you use the abilities on the suit as much as I do. So you can actually shoot the part that comes out of its head when it's about to use that shockwave ability. If you shoot that actually is considered to be part of that weak point, so it will take it down. However, it is not. It's not something that you can actually hit and just sustain shooting on it. It's gonna pop up and then pop back down, so you're actually probably better just flanking the pinger and shooting the unit on the back of its head. It's actually the same unit. If you watch it, as it starts to do its shockwave, it actually moves up. So and the one thing that you want to remember, if you're standing right next to the pinger when it does that, it's going to completely deplete your energy. So regardless if you're on armor or cloaked, it's going to use up the entire battery. It'd probably be good if I knew how to use the alt fire on this gun. I like I said, I just haven't been trying to figure it out. I've just been firing away on this thing. Okay, so right now you can see that it has sustained quite a bit of damage. It's actually looks to have some type of a plasma fire on it. Okay, so you can see it's slowly burning. The pinger just takes such a ridiculous amount of damage. See, I was just within range of it, so it actually depleted my battery. So the pinger knows where I'm at, so it's going to check my last known location. Probably wasn't the best idea that I stand right there and start shooting at it, but hey, what can you do? Okay, just so you know, I mean, at some point I actually will get frustrated with the lack of I don't know, lack of stopping power coming from this weapon, and I will switch over to the M60. And just so you know, you can probably take this thing out with maybe, you might be able to take it out with the M60 in one ammo clip. There we go. M60. It actually takes it down pretty quick. So right there, it's destroyed. Heck of a fight. So hopefully that'll speed things up for you. See that? 2,000 nano catalyst. So that will get you well on your way towards your next upgrade. And that is not the only pinger we're going to see.
Sweep
okay,
for
so
survivors.
reinforcements have finally arrived.
15 minutes tops. Hey, over here. You the guy Chino was talking about? I don't know who or what the fuck you are, but I never seen anything like that. We could sure use you at Central
BRB, guys.
Station right now. Dear God, what is that? Stop standing there with your dicks in your hands, people! 15 minutes!